to everyone. My name is NURUL Natasya binti Mausi. My metric number is AFT1093. Question 1. Private consumption expenditure is important role in the determine the national income. Refer to the first paragraph. Discuss how private consumption influence the national income. Support with the graph. Private consumption, also known as personal consumption and consumer expenditure or personal consumption expenditure (PCE). Private consumption includes all types of purchases made by consumers, such as food, energy, clothing, health, as well as hotel and restaurant service. National income can be affected by private consumption when there are private companies that have many branches of their source in the country. For example, Dr. Amir Ali Maidin, as Managing Director of Maidin, plans to add 3 new branches in 2024. This is the graph for this answer. When the price level decrease, then the supply will decrease. The AS curve will shift to the right, where AS0 to AS1, and real national output will increase from Y0 to Y1.
Assalamualaikum and good luck for everyone. First of all, my name is RIFDI bin Ibrahim and my metric number is 821-82511. I was responsible in this assignment for explain the calculation of national income and disposable income. National income has its own formula. First thing first, we can see for the formula about GDPMP. First thing first, formula GDPMP is GDPMP equal C plus I plus T plus X minus M. And then we can see the calculation about GDPMP. GDPMP equal to 150 billions plus 100 billions plus 75 billions plus 60 billions minus 50 billions. And then we can get the answer for the GDPMP is 435 billion. Next, we calculate about GNPMP. GNPMP have a formula. The formula is GNPMP equal GDPMP plus net factor income from abroad. And then the calculation is GNPMP equal 435 billion plus factor income received from abroad minus factor income paid abroad. The calculation, we can see the GNPMP equal 435 billion plus 4 billion minus 5 billion. And the answer for the GNPMP is 434 billion. And then we can see the calculation for GNPMP equal GNPMP minus indirect tax plus subsidies. GNPMP equal 434 billions minus 20 billions plus 5 billions. And then GNPMP, the answer for the GNPMP is 419 billions. And then we can see the NNPMP, the formula. NNPMP equal GNPFC minus depreciation. The calculation is NNPMP equal 490 billion minus 50 billion. And then we can get the answer for the NNPMP equal 369 billion. And then we can see the disposable income. Disposable income have a formula. The formula is personal income PI equal national income NI plus transfer payment minus corporate income tax minus SOCSO. And then we can see the calculate for personal income PI equal 354 billions plus 15 billion minus 45 billions minus 35 billions. The answer for the personal income is 379 billions. And then we can see the formula disposable income DI. Disposable income DI equal personal income PI negative personal income tax PIT. And then the calculation is disposable income DI equal 379 billion minus 60 million disposable income, and the answer is 319 billion.
Hello, my name is FARAH YANA binti Muhammad ZAWAWI. My matrix number 8183247. The original equilibrium is reached when the national income equilibrium curve intersect the AE curve at point O, and when the ADO curve intersect SO. At equilibrium point EO, when the price level PO and the real national income YO. When there is an increase in total number of outlets, aggregate demand will increase, causing the aggregate demand curve to shift to the right from ADO to AD1. At the original price level PO, there is an excess aggregate demand of EOA. This encourages price to rise because there is a lack of stock, and firm will increase output.
Hi, my name is SYAFIQAH binti SAMIRAN. My matric number is 821A3018. I will continue question number 3. When the AD1 curve intersect the AS curve at the new equilibrium point E1 at the price level P1 and real national income Y1, a new equilibrium has been attained. Private consumption rises as a result of the expansion of outlet, which causes the aggregate balance curve to move to the right. This causes the price level to rise from P0 to P1 and real national income to increase from Y0 to Y1.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is RAZLINA binti ASIS, matrix number 821A3388. Now I will present about questions number 4. The question is, suppose the governments of Malaysia increase government spending on medical and educational expenses. Explain how the economy adjusts to the change in government spending. So, when the government spend either for management or development, economic generations will occur directly and indirectly. For directly, government spending is income to individual, which in turn will increase economic activity through their spending. Indirectly, government spending on infrastructure development and the like will increase the economic capacity to produce productions, which in turn generates economic growth. Therefore, good budgeting planning must be able to combine operating and development expenses that will give maximum returns in terms of short-term and long-term economic growth. So the effect of good planning will lead to an increase in the well-being of the general public. That's all from me. Thank you.